Deirdre here, and today we are making 4 different types of health shots. So before we get started, let me tell you what you're gonna need. Besides the ingredients, you're gonna wanna get these little shot glasses. You can find them on Amazon. And then you're gonna want a strainer or a cheesecloth or both. A strainer will do the job if you don't have a cheesecloth, but the cheesecloth will get out the most particles so you don't have like pieces left, because I don't have a juicer, so we're using a blender. Either works, a juicer will get you no pulp. A blender, you're gonna have to do the straining yourself. Let's hop right into it. So I feel like I used to see spirulina powder everywhere, and I was like, what is this? Like, is it good for me? And my friend's dad used to put it in his drinks all the time. Turns out, it's a good source of protein and antioxidants, similar to like chlorophyll. That was also something I heard people started using, and it'll give you your vitamins that you need for the day. All right, shot number 1, the immunity shot. So you know how they say carrots are like, if you eat a lot of carrots, your eyesight will get better? Is that like actually just a myth? I figured it was, because that just doesn't sound true to me. But also, I really love carrots, and I feel like I eat a good amount of them, and I don't have good eyesight. So I feel like it's fake. Also, but when you look back at a lot of different health things, like you look at eggs and you look at the way that the news and the media talked about eggs back in the day, and every other month they would switch what they believed about it. I watched that documentary called What the Health on Netflix a while back, and it's like, this month eggs are great for you. The next month eggs are not. Too many eggs is bad. And I don't know. I feel like they just do whatever, or they say whatever, so it sells in the moment. The good thing about all these recipes is that like when you're putting in the lemons and the ginger, like ginger has a peel on it, but you don't have to cut it off because you're gonna strain it. So you don't have to worry about that. 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. I did some other shots last year, some like morning health shots for energy and for immunity, but one had like ginseng. It was like a sweet berry one, and I did one that had cayenne as well. And there's something about the cayenne, like with the fruit, it's like spicy and it kind of wakes you up in the morning, and I really like that, so I wanted to make sure I used it again. Just 1/4 teaspoon of this though. So we'll do half a lemon. The other good thing about keeping the peel on with the lemon is I hear that with like oranges and lemons and a lot of fruit, there's a lot more nutrients and good stuff for yourself in the actual peel rather than the actual juice of the fruit. I swear it's always the stuff that doesn't taste good that's the best for you, and I hate that. We're finishing off with 1/2 cup of water to make sure everything blends well. Let's go. A little fun fact, you can keep your pulp from the juicing process if you want, and using it for things like making vegetable stock or throwing it in your smoothie or just using it as compost. Now let's go ahead and start adding our carrot ginger juice or carrot ginger shot into these shot glasses. Shot number 2, the greens one. This one's pretty simple and should be pretty quick because all we really need to cut is the apples and the lemon, well, celery, but the bunch of spinach, the bunches of kale, we're just gonna throw into the blender. Okay, I didn't realize how full this would get after just the apples and the lemon. So we're gonna blend this down first and then we'll smush in the kale and the spinach and the celery. And last but not least, the spirulina powder. Smells fishy.
Ew, I don't like that.
But you're gonna drink it. Okay, so we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons because apparently 1 serving is 1 teaspoon times 3 because there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon. We're gonna make about 6 to 7 shots. Honestly, this will probably make more than that. So we're gonna put in 3 tablespoons because this one is large. Technical difficulties, guys. Don't worry about it. On to the next one. Shot number 3 is the pineapple shot for anti-inflammation, detox, and skincare. The apple cider vinegar is good for bloating as well. So I think apple cider vinegar is good for bloating and skincare. Pineapple, also good for the skin. The black pepper is for absorption, and cucumber is also good for skin and detoxifying your body. Let's see if I can cut this pineapple. Cut it in half. It's so juicy. So we're gonna cut it in 4s. So even though I'm using half of this for the shots, I can have them cut nicely for me to just eat later. And then we'll cut it lengthwise. And just like that, you got the perfect pineapple triangles. All right, let's put half in here.
Yeah.
And last but not least, we've got the 4th shot, beetroot shot, which is for your heart health, for your periods, and for a little detoxification. Let's get into it. Feel free to get some extra water if you find a lot of the pulp stuck to the sides of the blender. Just make sure you get it all. It's okay to dilute it just slightly. And we're done, guys. Be sure to store these in the fridge. Drink one every day. Find out what flavors you like the best so that you can batch them weekly. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a like and subscribe. Stay tuned for next week. We are on a health and wellness journey right now. So if you're about that life, join me wherever you're at, whatever time it is. Good morning, good evening, good night. Love ya. Goodbye.